Tottenham suffered their 18th defeat last night at the hands of Nottingham Forest, which was the Nuno Espirito Santo tactical masterclass. And then what gets released after that game? There's a saying we have in England, which is essentially read the room, which I think is pretty much universal. Look at the surroundings you're in and read it. Don't be an idiot. Cristian Romero has been seen in an interview, and I quote, he says, "My focus is always looking for new places to keep developing. I need to play in Spain to compete all the major leagues." Well, for starters, that is complete bollocks because you have never played in France and you have never played in Germany or Spain. You've only played in Italy or England. To release this interview only a few minutes after our 18th defeat this season, the timing, whoever decided to post that, it might not even be Romero's fault. But the timing of that is absolutely disastrous. Absolutely fucking disastrous, whoever decided to post that. Make sure you go down and drop a like on the video. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We're about 580 subscribers now away from hitting 52,000. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think that is absolutely disgraceful. That is piss poor. The interview says, Cristian Romero and his future. We're in the Europa League semi-finals. I want to finish this season on a high. Basically alluding to he will be moving on in the summer. Like, I'm sorry. Cristian Romero is one of the most overrated centre-backs in the Premier League. He's injured pretty much 3 months of every single season. But the front on this guy, to just come out and say, you know, I've never played in Spain. I want to go and play there to compete all the major leagues. If you go through Cristian Romero's actual career, he's only ever played in the Premier League and Italy. So the top 5 leagues, he's only ever played in 2 of those. What is he actually talking about? I actually can't stand this guy. I'm not going to lie to you. Why would you post a video like this? Is something you normally post at the end of the season. Why would you go and post this when Tottenham have literally just faced another defeat? 18 defeats. We're only 1 away from equaling our worst ever Premier League season. Like, explain to me the logic in posting something like this. Honestly, I really, really don't understand why Cristian Romero would let his agent or whoever it is post something like this. It's absolutely embarrassing. And as you can see, Cristian Romero has only ever played for Atalanta, Genoa, Juventus, and Spurs. There is no Bundesliga team in there. There is no Liga 1 team in there. And there is no La Liga team in there. So unless Cristian Romero clearly doesn't think that Liga 1 and the Bundesliga are considered in the top 5 leagues, as you can see, he's only ever played Atalanta, Tottenham, Genoa, and Juventus in terms of the top 5 leagues. I'm sorry, but that is really, really flipping pissed me off. Why would you even post something like that? Like, honestly, let's have a look at some of these comments. Carefree Jam, a Chelsea fan laughing, sitting in our training ground, sell him. I'm a Cootie fan. I agree. Liability. That's an advert. And some people say he's the real captain. He loves the club so much. Fair enough. He was here for years and we're only a mess. Is nobody surprised? He's been whoring himself the last 6 months. You can see the reaction in the fan base. You can clearly see a lot of Tottenham fans are annoyed. I don't understand why you'd post it. Tottenham right now, 1 point off 17th in the league. We've got Liverpool on Sunday. If West Ham go and get a point against Brighton, we are level on points with West Ham. The season we've had in terms of the Premier League has been absolutely disastrous. 1 win in our last 5 games. Wolves have won their last 5. Man United have got a win and a draw in their last 5. West Ham have got 3 draws in their last 5. It's the same amount of points as us. And Ipswich Town have got more points in the last 5 games than us. Like, it's absolutely disastrous season. 18 defeats in 33. Only 11 wins. We've got a 33% win rate this Premier League season. And if we lose against Liverpool, we equal our worst ever Premier League season on 19 defeats. And just to let you know, the only teams that have got more defeats than us this season are the bottom three. And Cristian Romero has got the audacity and got the front to come out there and say, you know what? Yeah, I want to play in Spain, mate. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. You simply aren't good enough. When he plays for Romero, he turns into this world-class centre-back. When he plays for Tottenham, he's a liability. He's injured. He's supposed to be part of this quote-unquote leadership group. It's not good enough. It's absolutely disastrous that our vice-captain is literally whoring himself out to every single flipping club out there. Now, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter which way you want to dress it up. It doesn't matter which way you want to spring things. That whoever is part of his PR team, whoever is part of his management team, to drop that last night, that tweet was put out that I got sent to me this morning. That was put out on Spurs, Daily Hotspur last night at 11:34 p.m. So that's roughly an hour and a half after Tottenham faced their 18th defeat last night. I'd drop him. I would actually drop him for the Liverpool game. Play him against Bodo Glimt. Listen, the fixture we've still got to play this season. We've still got Bodo Glimt home and away. We've still got our next 3 games in the Premier League. I don't think we will win any of them, just to let you all know. I don't think we beat Liverpool. I think they comfortably dispatch us. I think West Ham win their cup final against us. Aston Villa away, battling it out for the Champions League. Crystal Palace will probably beat us because we'll probably be in the Europa League semi-final by then. The Aston Villa game is the Europa League final. The Aston Villa game is 3 days before the Europa League final, so they will 100% beat us. And Brighton is only 4 days after the Europa League final. So I don't expect Tottenham to win another Premier League game this season. But you don't see Van der Ven's management coming out. You don't see James Maddison's management coming out. You don't see Heung-min Son's management coming out saying our expression is to play in another country. That is absolutely embarrassing. Like, the club have got to... He should be fined for that. You know, doing that in our own training ground. That interview was taking place in our training ground with Gaston De Paul, who works for TYC Sports, an Argentine news outlet. I mean, some of these comments. Romero would no doubt be sold a dream and the club have not matched his ambition. It doesn't matter if we've matched his ambition. Read the room, guys. We've just lost our 18th game this season. We're pretty much going to finish on a 55% loss ratio this season, and our vice captain is whoring himself out to every single club out there. If we win the Europa League, we're in the Champions League next season. Like, our club, bearing in mind, Romero was the captain against Nottingham Forest. He was the captain in this team that played yesterday. And then an interview with an Argentine news outlet gets posted. He was booked in that game. He conceded 2 goals in that game. And then an interview gets posted. I'm sorry. He's disgraceful. He's absolutely disgraceful. The club should come out and fine his wages. Your mentality to post an interview like I surely say to the Argentine press, look, maybe post this towards the end of May when the season's done and, and I can try and force myself a move. Diego Simeone's been heavily linked to this guy. He is an Argentine as well, Diego Simeone. It would be a match made in heaven to go over and play for Atletico Madrid, who have got the best defensive record in Spain. He would probably play his heart out and probably go and win a league title under Diego Simeone. But boy, why are you posting this sort of stuff? When we've just faced a defeat. If we won a game and we were, towards the end of the season, it was last game of the season, I wouldn't honestly care. But the fact that you've done it after a defeat, the fact that we are sitting here 16th in the Premier League, you're whoring yourself out to Atletico Madrid. I mean, it's absolutely disastrous. And you look at Wolves' current form, you look at Man United's current form, you look at West Ham's current form, we're probably going to finish 17th in the Premier League. Now, if we don't win the Europa League, that is our worst season in Premier League history because we're probably going to lose to Liverpool and we will 100% lose to Aston Villa, which means we have only got to lose one more game to guarantee a 50% loss ratio this season. And then our vice captain is going out there doing interviews at our own training ground like that. I'm sorry. That is disastrous. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing.